I understand that you are only doing what you think is right.
I am also going to do what I think is right, and that's introduce the pod. Hey all, and welcome back to Astral Chain. File 6 was a big frigger. At the time of us recording this, I'm still editing it. So hopefully it's done by the time, it gets around time to put it on YouTube. But, yeah, there were consequences for us going into Zone 09 without permission. And that's incarceration. But hey, at least our sister hasn't shivved through the middle anymore, and she looks twice as cool, which I'm kind of seething about, because I think you have to wait until the post-game to get that armor.
Yes, you do. I can't remember what things you need to do in order to get that armor, but yeah, it is possible to play in the Raven armor. You just need to unlock it. Same as all the various other things like the Lappy look. I think you can also unlock the I'm stuck in hospital look as well.
Locked up for insubordination, huh?
They took my red thing, and now I'm not Rock Howard anymore. I'm just some blonde guy in prison.
We're player 2 Rock Howard, who is like way less cool.
They called me Cock Howard when they were throwing me in here and everything. No dignity.
But hey, at least on the plus side, we are sort of matching with our sister right now, which we kind of weren't that much before.
True, but there's still the question of why is her hair black and ours blonde. One of us is dyeing our hair, I just can't figure out which right now.
I think it's probably guaranteed that it's us.
And did you see my new Legion? Cool, huh?
Yes, your Legion is fucking cool. It's like all sharp and futuristic, and I'm still using the Eva colours I've had for like 5 files now. I want some new ones.
So I've learned how we can get new ones.
Oh?
We need to fight the gold enemies.
Fuck! I knew it was something like that.
And I've determined a really easy way to kill them. All you gotta do is throw out your Legion with the R button and bring them back 3 times. They just need to be hit 3 times. It doesn't matter if it's 1 point of contact damage.
Well, Richie, if we get the thing for this file, maybe we can get some new colours, mate.
You know that?
Thank you for that very unsubtle File 7 gold slime location.
This is a good chance to get some rest and cool down a bit.
I mean, that last file was a chungus of the biggest variety. He was a heckin' chunkers, one of what sis. Stay off the internet, please. I'm sorry, while I was recovering, there was nothing to do but watch fucking Doge, you know? Yes, watch Doge. Videos of Doge. I'm hip. Uh-huh.
I like how we don't have a bathroom in here, unless that little triangle on the wall is meant to be the toilet, in which case, oh boy, that seems very difficult to use.
I never chose don't answer before. I imagine it just skips this dialogue.
Probably, but then why would you not want to listen to this dialogue? Like,
it actually makes you, sit and wait for 3 years until your sentence is up, real world time.
Oh man, no, end call.
Wow, you're really looking out for him, even at a time like this.
Yeah, they got us. They didn't get Hal because he's a drone.
Not as lucky as you are. They kicked him out.
Oh, never mind.
They're saying the whole thing was his idea, and he tricked you into playing along.
Oh boy, they played the scapegoat card.
But nobody can even find him.
Wow, the ultimate shut-in. Does he even exist?
And ran away before it got worse. They're also charging him with unauthorized access to confidential information.
Jeez.
Not surprising, but he... Anyway, if you hear from him...
And not only that, he's being charged with using the police internet to download like 5 times as many torrents at once.
What do you think Hal would torrent exactly, Tanner?
Stuff that the, let's just say, the police precinct does not like him looking at, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's an English dub of any anime you dislike.
Yo, I just finished whipping up some anti-trace encoding so I could call you.
Also, if I keep cutting out, it's probably because I've got some torrents going. Never mind, though.
This is all my fault. I'm so sorry for...
But I mean, hey, at least everyone's still able to call us. You would have thought they would have blocked these things, but there we go.
Yeah, is my Legiatus on my person right now? I can't tell. We've got the cuff, but that's about it.
won't
Well, I
keep
assume
you
that
locked
this
up
is
for
our iris, actually, because it's like, you know, we can kind of see the call info there.
I
Yeah,
thought
this
it'd be
would
best to
be our
disappear for a
iris,
while.
because if you
I
see,
had lots of
we
research
don't
to
have a
do.
chain, therefore we don't
If I
have
find
our
any new developments
Legionis
in our
attached.
investigation, I'll let you know. Oh, one more thing. All I've
Would
heard
you
are
guys
rumors,
get
but they
implants
don't
for,
sound
like,
anything
crazy
good.
future sci-fi
Watch
stuff
out
in your
for
eyes?
crows.
No.
If it was a 100% success rate with no defects, probably.
What if one guy exploded once?
I'm willing to take that risk.
Fair enough.
I could probably deal with enhancements everywhere but the eyes.
Okay, one Richie butt enhancement coming up. They just inflate into, like, life preservers and whatnot. I'm going downstream, fellas!
Well, I mean, I've always said I needed more fat on my bum because it's a bony-ass bugger.
It's like you're standing in an elevator and someone just hears your butt start vibrating. You're like, don't worry, that's just me getting a call on Discord.
Anyway, shit's going down, and there is fuckers everywhere. Also a big egg for some reason, so, maybe we need those guys from the Land Before Time sequels. They like eggs.
That is a deep cut.
It really is the first thing when I wake up. Eggs. Sorry, I was in a co-fed the other day, that's why it's on my mind.
Alicia, Shizu, what happened?
Oh, they got taken out by the egg. Jesus.
It's Jenna.
Commander, let us handle this.
We'll eat all those eggs.
I'm sure you.
Commander, this is just like the plot to Digimon the movie.
You know I didn't watch that, I've only seen Summer Wars.
Yosef's like, get Angela Anaconda on the phone.
Fuck off.
That is still one of the most horrifying cartoons to have ever existed.
I remember when they showed us that in art class, actually, to just display different types of, like, making animation.
Here's your second chance.
That sounds like quite a cool... Well, the fact that they showed you Angela Anaconda is obviously that is child abuse, but the fact that, you know, you got to watch various different types of cartoons in school, that's pretty awesome, because I don't think... well, to be fair, when I did art, it was years 7 through 9, and really, it was just let's paint something, or let's draw something, and that was about the extent of it.
Alright, do a few upgrades before we head out. We've got a lot of Legion learning to do. Who needs it the most right now? I think it's Beast. Let's have a look. Chain Drive. Sure, why not?
This one's pretty good because not only does it give you a little bit of, you know, like a howl shock, but then it makes your chain electrified for the rest of the time, which, hey, if you're already going for those things wrapping them up, then you get bonus for that, because now you're hurting them on contact.
There you go. Oh, Beast Tornado. Neat.
Dog Storm, Dog Storm!
I think I might have enough for one more. Let's have a look.
I mean, what I remember trying to do was trying to keep them all roughly around the same level. So, obviously you've got Sword and Beast to C5. And I believe that the others are sort of a little bit lower, but still.
I think last time we got a cardboard box for our head. Let's see what that's like.
A cardboard box, is it? Let's have a look.
No, but we did get the Perching Raven.
I'm not sure if I want any of this. We've got Marie's glasses,
I like those. A little light is kind of nice.
mouth accessories, gas mask.
Well, no, but we don't want that, but we do want the comms earpiece.
Yes, there we go. Face guards, cardboard box. There
There's
it
the
is.
cardboard box.
No.
Yeah!
Let's have a look. I kind of want to change stuff a little bit, honestly.
Yeah, no worries. We played a lot as casual rock. We can go to make him more combat rock.
Yeah, we got to get hyped up and whatnot now.
Well, everything has hit the fan, so it makes sense that we want to bulk up.
Yeah. Good shit, guys. Are there any blue cases? There are blue.
I see 3 on the map right now, and one of them is Lappy, who's having a rough time, it seems.
What's up? Everything's in complete disarray. I mean, the bathroom's right there if you need to go.
This is like when your dog goes up to, like, the glass door and he kind of wants out. So it's just, like, just going nuts by the glass door.
Oh, another Lappy special, man. Gonna save these, I can tell you what.
So there is one in the infirmary.
One sec, I gotta put stuff in.
Gotta see a man about a horse, you know what I'm saying? Heyo.
I think I got something to give in, I'm not sure.
We did, yes.
Oh, precious toilet paper. This toilet may be cursed forever, but it may not.
What looks like the case? I'm not sure whether this is perfectly accurate, or I bloody hope so, because I mean I'm looking at 3 different separate bloody guides. But the toilet and the cat seem to be in relatively similar locations.
Interesting.
And the next piece of toilet paper is it's an interesting one, let's put it that way.
Okay, well, we'll leave it there. Don't spoil the surprise.
Toilet paper surprise is a phrase that I don't want to hear.
Exactly. What's up, Brenda? I guess they're just prepping us for like a big mission here. Nice.
I mean, at least they're giving us freebie items rather than us having to go and buy them. It just makes life a hell of a lot easier.
Do we know where the third one is?
It looked like it was on a lower floor, because I saw it kind of through the floor there.
Oh, bloody hell. Gotta get them all squeaky clean before we head out.
Rub down those thighs, those fibrous thighs.
Oh boy. Already regretting cleaning them on screen.
Yeah, I mean, it was very foolish of you, Tom.
Well, this just means I've been using Arrow and whatnot a lot, which is good, because Arrow was not one I used much in my base playthrough, but it has like the longest chain and whatnot. It's a great ranged attacker, so make use of that if you're finding the combat a little bit hard to get to grips with at first.
Yeah, I think the other thing that, well, the way that you get the most out of Astral Chain is making the most out of all of your legions. So even if you have one that you prefer to go with, just keep switching it up, because fundamentally, even though they have their unique elements in how they work, everything functions very much the same, so you're not going to lose out by switching it up. But also by switching up, you're likely to get more points, because you just get points for using all your different delightful legions, but also it just looks snazzier and just makes the combat even more fun.
Indeed.
I definitely found myself using Arrow quite a bit more once I realized, oh, it's like long range, you know, firing attack, it's special there. It actually does really good damage when it's charged up. So if there's flying enemies, you just shoot them out of the sky in first-person view. It's much easier than having to try and do aerial combat. So yeah, everyone has their own special powers for sure.
Alright. Let's see if I can go upgrade my Experton and such.
It's a good shout.
New moves give you new sync attacks, which are real good.
And funnily enough, there's our other blue case.
I guess this is it. We're gonna finally put the screws to Jenna in this mission. Well, maybe. We'll see.
We'll see.
She didn't actually hand us anything. That's not the game being a game. It's just her playing tricks on us.
It was just a big old pile of love.
Technically, a gift.
Technically, yes.
I like how we got the auto collect, and you put that on, but now we got auto collect with a secondary function, so you might as well put that on, because it's just better.
Go ahead and do that right now. Auto collect plus. Booyah.
Nice.
Need to sell some stuff.
You always need to bloody sell some stuff.
Well, what can I say?
This guy here will just buy anything you bring him, including whatever herbs and pills you found in your soup.
Man, we found a lot last time.
We were in that file for a very long time.
Booyah!
And that's way more than enough to get the next Legatus.
Come here, you. What? Oh,
we don't have the premium material code for it. God damn it.
Premium material is at a premium. It's actually pretty tough to find them. You mostly get them through missions there.
Oh.
If this is premium material, I swear to God.
No, it's just a heal-all.
Oh, good.
Alright,
Go to the safe house.
okay.
We do have cat food.
Just because you've got cat food, so let's go feed the cats that we've got there.
Aw. I don't think I ever did this in my original run. That cat just chilling. Oh, the cats give you things.
They do indeed.
Well, I can sell these for a profit. Thank you, all wise and knowing cats.
Sometimes they give you items that are for selling, and sometimes they give you the chips with different abilities. So it's welcome to do it, every time you start up a chapter. Go give them some food.
And I want to say, I'm probably completely wrong, as is usually the case, but I could swear that the more cat food you have, the rarer the item they can find is. But it might just be that because you got more cat food, you can feed them more in one go, and therefore you stand a better chance of getting something rare. I don't know which version it is, but cat food and items, brilliant.
God, cat RNG, I never thought I'd see the day.
I feel like out of every creature in the world, cats are the ones with the most RNG.
Yes.
Maybe. I was gonna say chameleon, but they pick and choose their camouflage. Oh my god, she's a ghost.
That explains so much.
It really does.
Right, I think that's all of them here?
Oh, I see one more blue one.
If you get your map out,
Okay.
and then just scroll through the different levels.
How do I do
Oh,
that?
well, it says it would be the
Left and right, I think.
right. But we're looking for Tabuchi's Woe, so you want to go down to the garage.
Ah, yes.
Tabuchi is the guy who's always fiddling with the bikes. He's the bike fiddler.
Ah, here I come. I'm the bike fiddler.
They say he won his golden bike in a battle with the devil.
Oh lord. Where is he? Where are you? Here he is. It's all hands on deck right now. I forgot it was this chaotic.
I mean, it's basically it for the rest of the game, really, from what I remember. Like, there's not very many lulls at all.
There's one, and that's actually a minigame filled place. It might be Chapter 8, actually.
I think it probably is, actually. Yes, you're right. Because then, from that point on, it is entirely endgame territory.
Oh yeah, it's great, actually. Thank you. Oh, nice. Okay, I think that's that, then.
That is that.
Right, heliport time, let's go.
Unless, obviously, I'm wrong, but I don't really care.
There's not a ton of blue cases here, just for the fact that there's a lot of blue cases once we actually get to this mission. There's more than a couple things that you do just out and about in this mission.
Oh, summary.
Okay, so you need a lift to the highway, right? You're cleared for takeoff anytime. Are you all ready to go?
I'm set, I've got my armor on, let's do this.
Roger that. Make us all proud.
What would you think if Marie got a Legion in the second game?
That would be awesome. I would be so down for that.
I would buy the collector's edition of the game and also send money directly to Platinum.
Okay, but hear me out. What if it's a Lappy Legion that's a cross between Arms and Beast?
Take all of my money. Thank you.
Like, I threw that out. I threw it out as a joke, but I kind of wanted it.
I am going to name my first child Platinum Games if that's the case.
Well, oh, big egg boys.
That's about at least a 3-egg omelet you can get from that one.
Oh, I think you can get more than 3 omelets out of that.
You underestimate how large my omelets are.
Oh, no, not another homunculus.
Akira, you had one job.
They didn't outfit her with a rocket launcher, Richie. What's she meant to do?
Use the frickin' Legion to destroy the bloody thing.
Well, it wasn't a fetus at that point. Jesus.
I love Shin Godzilla.
That's not for show, by the way. We will have to dodge lasers in a second.
That laser will fry us if I get any closer. Sorry.
Well, that said Totino's in the background.
Once every other brand in the future is gone, Totino still stands.
And Sky will still be shilling them.
Okay, you made it.
Okay. Just making sure that nothing escapes my sight here.
There are no... well, the toilet and the cat, and I believe the Slame are not until either right towards the end of the mission, or sort of in the next area.
Yeah, because this here is just the, it's a redo of the first area of the game, the tutorial area. And it's kind of nice to come back here and actually get a chance to kind of show off now what we can do.
But I've actually, rather helpfully, found a guide that does actually list all of the specific missions. It doesn't say where the bloody hell they are, but it just lists how many ones there are and what the names are, so we'll see whether we're able to pick them all up.
Oh, I thought autocorrect was like the Legion pick stuff up, but you don't have to press the button at all, you just run over them.
Oh yeah, no, it's real nice. I had that on with the sword the whole game, and it's just like, why not just use that?
Ah! Cool, I'm here.
You dodged the truck for a bit, and then you didn't.
Your Legion got totally whacked.
It's cool, mate, don't worry about it. Run. Run.
Oh no, he now has feet!
There he goes. What a heckin' chonker that lad is.
Just take a picture of that and submit it to a chunker Twitter.
Nope, can't do it.
No, that's not one of the things that it will let you take a photo of.
Oh, you can take a photo of it, but you just won't get the thing for it telling you that the information.
Took you a while, huh?
Are they hurt?
No, I'm fine. Thanks to the
It's like the first thing, where's Jenna?
Where is she?
I saved these two on my own.
How are they?
They took a pretty big tumble down the stairs, but
They fell down the fucking stairs.
Oof, particularly considering, you know, metal stairs, and also holes in the metal stairs. They're very lucky.
You know, it's almost like these cops should be wearing helmets or something, but no, gotta keep the character designs.
A medical chopper is on its way over for Alicia and Shizu. Try and catch up to Jenna and the Homunculus once it gets there.
We're just chasing this sucker throughout the stage,
who
really.
knows how much time we have? We can get started quicker if we split up. I'll get these two to the medics. You go on ahead.
Thank you, non-plot critical character. Right.
We got some chests here for us to pop open and steal the supplies from. Even though we are the most capable of all the cops here, we will be the one to get all the items.
Oh. Bird fella.
Not that we can do really much about them right now, but as soon as we enter into the next area, we should be able to do something about them.
You got it.
So this section I had so much trouble with. Oh boy.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a challenge. However, fun fact, there is another of those photo opportunity moments in this chapter. I will give you a hint when we get very close to it, but it's another of those take a picture of one of your friends when they're in a less than comfortable situation.
Whoa, jeez.
Well, that's what happens when you punch the electric barrels.
Never saw it coming.
I like how it's like normally in games it's barrels full of like explosive oil, but we're so far in the future we don't use oil, we use barrels of electricity. I mean, also the fact that oil comes from like dinosaurs and we're not on, you know, land to get that oil, so makes sense there wouldn't be any.
Come on, you. Let's go. Oh, jeez.
So one of the new abilities you got with the Sword Legion is going back forward and pressing the call button. That there is a really cool ability because it's just basically a dedicated launcher. You can use that and it will send them up into the air, and so if you just want to do air combos, you can just do air combos.
Oh, I do like a good air combo, sir. Come on there. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
How dare you interrupt my combo?
Y'all ever tried to detain a bird? It's pretty hard.
Booyah. Go on. Get him. I never use that pull into the air thing much, because I will admit I struggled with the controls throughout my initial run through. Much easier if you just try and get used to it. Nice.
A for... Ah, that's pretty good.
Alright. Get him.
He'll never see it coming, and he slowly turns around like, oh, that wasn't very nice. I do like how, like, some of these apparitions just get big, dumb crab claws.
I mean, it makes absolutely no sense, but then really, does it need to make sense?
Well, it kind of does, because if you think about it, like, Jenna, she gets, like, a sword, right? So, what's a crab claw but just two swords that you can kind of, you know, move around?
Basically.
Basically, what I'm saying is all crabs dual wield, if not quad wield.
Sorry, I have to pick it up.
It's because you have to have Sword Legion, because it's the one with the auto-collect, so Sword Legion has to be the one that is your active one to have auto-collect work with him.
Yeah. I'm cool and hip. Neat. Thankfully, a time-sensitive mission hasn't kicked in yet, so I can do my thing right now.
Yeah, there is a time-sensitive part of this mission that... I failed. And you can just fail it, actually, and the mission just continues.
Where is that egg? I know the egg's around here somewhere.
Or, you know, you could just
Oh yeah, good point.
skip town with a certain certain arm legion. Or you could just do that. I mean, that also works. You could have used the arm legion and just waltzed on through.
Oh no, Richard's in trouble. Be careful not to hit him.
Oh, try and take a picture of your ally there.
I think because we already got the get the friend in peril one, it doesn't go off there. You only need it for one of them.
Yeah, no, but there is a very similar one coming up. It's just that I think it needs to be Alan.
I'm all flustered and whatnot now. I completely forget how you're meant to do this without hurting him.
I think one thing that you can do is actually go into the first-person shooting and use focus to just attack the upper part. You know, you can zoom in with the first-person shots.
Yeah, I think that is how it's intended that you take it down. But honestly, really, like, you're not going to lose out too much just by losing the doodads.
I did it, and he didn't get hurt at all.
And he falls right down.
Motherfuckers. Can't have one moment of rest, can I?
It's alright, he has a bandage on his face. He'll survive.
Also, you know, thankfully he won't get picked up again by any of these bastards, so that helps.
Would be a bit annoying if it was like a repeated thing.
Oh yeah, it was just like, and he's kidnapped again. Although I will say for a split second there, I thought I saw his model and I was just like, oh god, I've just been proved wrong literally as I was saying it, but thankfully no.
Oh, that's gonna fuck me in the ass. Wait for it. Yep, D. I deserve that.
Yes, yes, you do.
The headshot achievement you got was actually for hitting Richard.
Observing chimeras, I got careless. But what a thrill, getting to see those magnificent talons up close.
Ooh, scratch me, daddy.
Yeah, I think he needs some counselling.
Such power in such a small frame. I'd love to see their giant black-winged leader.
Alright, calm it down, Richard.
But I'm still not sure that would be worth dying for. I'll be more cautious.
Okay, then.
Well, we know why he joined the police force.
Yeah. Alright, that's that done. I'm still looking for the egg and whatnot. I know it's around here somewhere. I guess we'll see in a second. What's down here, so it is? Oh.
Things to throw, and an item.
And a shortcut. Neat.
And a shortcut. Not that you'll really need it at all, but hey.
Take this!
Oh, Alan. You silly bint.
This is the timed red mission that I failed multiple times. You see, to get to Alan, you actually have a lot of stuff you have to do through here. So, going through a lot of obstacles, finding ways to get through gas, there's switches you have to hit. It's actually quite a bit, and I missed one part of it. And because of that, I had no idea what to do and just had to watch Alan slowly fall. And then he does. If you do fail the mission, he's like, well, thankfully there was another person here nearby that was able to help me. So I'm safe, but it would have been nice if you saved me.
There is an easier way to do this, but I'm just going to do it this way.
Which is fair. I mean, really, at this point, it's just peg it and rescue Alan.
Yeah.
Did you say peg it?
Yes.
Yes. It means run.
Oh, that's a very different definition to me.
Oh, Tanner. Sweet, naive, far too lewd Tanner.
Right, now, take a picture of Alan right now.
Do something!
And save it.
Oh, I have to save it? No, it's when he's tied up, mate.
Oh, yeah. But either way, yes, you need to take a photo of it, because the whole thing is, don't tell Marie.
Look, you speak a word of this to Marie, and chain or not, you're dead.
Oh yeah, I'd like to see you take a fucking swing at me, Alan. Let's go.
I know.
See? But I did that with the best of them. Whatever.
There we go. That's the one.
Blackmail? Fine. I'll pay whatever you want. Just
Y'all got any of them premium material codes?
Can we just all agree that we are totally showing that to Marie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why not? I should explode that first. Sorry, sword.
It's a damn good thing you don't actually have any health bar of any sort.
Yep, true that, mate.
Now, before we leave this area, there are another 3... Well, it's either 2 or 3 missions to do.
Yeah, don't worry, mate. I know where I'm doing.
Good, good. And I think, actually, you can see the 2 of them on your screen already, so...
They're kind of hard to get high ranks in, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I feel like that is the case, yeah.
Now you can actually fall into that pipe if you don't want to do the long pull here. But there's a couple different ways. Usually if there's level geometry, you can usually stand on it, but just so that they let you know that you can, there is an item on it. So it's like, hey, you can go up here.
Yeah. Just get the stuff down here. Can I get on there? I can. Well, you need to go back to sleep. Is that the egg? No.
No, that's one of the spurters.
Yeah, so I believe, and obviously potentially wrong, but I'm sure somebody in the comments will correct me if I am wrong, but I do believe that those are an example of things where there isn't necessarily an egg causing it, but you can destroy the individual little areas if you wanted to.
Right. Ah, there we go.
But it doesn't really matter because you've ploughed through it all and it's basically all sorted anyway.
Always a big lad.
So those blocks sure look interactable, but we can't yet. So don't worry too much about it. Boy, he just hates the Arm Legion, huh?
Yeah.
He just doesn't really stand any chance at all.
It's okay. It's okay. I got stuff. I got things. I can drink them. I can drink them.
Yes, attack that direction, please. That's quite helpful.
And good, he is nearly dead.
Ah.
He used the brawl move, you know, the one where he trips you.
Nice.
In the words of Optimus Prime, give me your face.
Oh, he just got fucked up.
And then you got these annoying fuckers to take care of.
Yeah, don't worry, mate. I got him.
The ones who turn invisible, but thankfully we have a good sniffer dog. Even though, you know, he's just dog-shaped and actually not a dog, but it's okay.
Basically, you just look at Dog Cop and it's just like, not a dog, and really that's making me think of The Good Place, and now I'm just really sad that The Good Place is over, because that show is amazing.
How many seasons did it have, mate?
It had 4 in total, I believe, and it was top-notch. Like, if you get the chance, watch The Good Place, because it's really funny, it's really quirky, and also really thought-provoking at the same time, and just thoroughly awesome.
Does it have talking rock people?
Technically, yes.
Oh, then maybe Tom will watch it.
There you go. Boy, you say? Oh. Hello, big guy.
Cool rhino horn. Oh, you are about to get smoked.
There was no way I could have dodged that.
I mean, there technically was. It was just definitely not whilst you were taking that photo.
Yeah, oh my god. Maybe I should take this guy seriously.
Would probably be a good idea, because he's a C7 like some of those rather challenging enemies we've faced so far.
Remember, you can actually dodge in the middle of your punch rush. You're not actually locked into it.
Well, alright.
You wouldn't hit a dog.
Not a dog cop, at least.
You know, shoutouts to Doggy Kruger, the only good dog cop.
Yep, that's true. No, I need my combos! And I will have them. Ah!
Well, look at him doing his Donkey Kong roll. Actually, one thing that is really cool is when they brought the Astral Chain Spirits to Smash, they actually had it so it's a 2-on-1 battle, and the two ones that you face will always be by each other. So it's sort of like having, you know, them chained together.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this guy's shockwaves are getting to me a little bit. Oh my god. There we go. I made a bit of a pig's ear of that fight, I apologise.
Well, you got through it, that's the important thing.
I'm all about that strip nut. I see, I don't feel I deserve that.
Well, remember, at the end of the day, damage does not determine your ranking.
Yeah, I guess so. Come on, arrow. There we go. And there's one more in this area.
There is indeed, and it's over to your left.
If only there was a way to shoot the big red button. Oh, wait.
I did it. I'm smart as heck.
But at what cost, you say, gyrating from the electric barrel?
Indeed. Seriously, where is that fucking egg? Oh, it's there.
Oh, big sniper, boys.
Could have found it all this time. Oh well.
Doesn't really matter.
What's up?
Oh, it's this mission.
I could never really get a high score on this one.
No, this one's a bit of a blighter.
Oh!
Basically, what you got to do is you've got to blue shift the officer, but whilst you're in the middle of blue shifting him, you are going to get attacked by all sorts of enemies, well, aberrations. But obviously, you need to attack them because if they get close or cause too much damage, or if you're not sort of, you know, sorting out the local officer, then he can potentially turn into an aberration himself. So it's entirely a mission of trying to get the balance down so that your Sword Legion is focusing on blue shift and you're focusing on the enemies, but it is a bit more of a challenge than it probably should be.
My recommendation is to use your command moves with your sword, so like your spin attack, your forward back attack, because those attacks do a lot of damage. They do actually are enough to really clear out waves of enemies, so it is a way to fight on your own without worrying about your legion.
Go on.
So you want stuff like the full spin, you want the... Even your charged attacks are pretty strong there. It's just hard to break away from the muscle memory of doing the sync attack, and Lord forbid if you have auto sync attack on for this.
Yeah, it's not going to end well if you do. Especially considering his gauge goes back up really freaking quickly.
Yeah, I just remember this, like the start of this chapter just being full of annoying missions.
Yeah, it is, to be fair.
I think this was actually the mission that, when I got to it, like this whole file here, I was like, I'm not loving this mission, and because of that I actually put the game down for a bit. But good lord, am I happy I picked it back up. I've now beat it, and boy, that was worth it.
Jesus Christ.
I would say this is probably the most annoying of the missions that they give you, because I don't know whether they just didn't balance it properly or what, but they give you sort of too many enemies to have to deal with, and then it's just so easy for your Legion to get pulled away when you don't want him to be, and then the thing goes right back up before you've managed to clear anything, so you just end up going in this never-ending cycle.
Well, can you get this fucker, please? Jesus.
At this point, I'm just thinking, let's just let the bloody officer just go.
I want the points, though.
Stand and shoot. And hey, we are getting a ton of items from this.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I'd say stick with the glaive and do your different attacks with it, because the wide reach on it will definitely help.
Please hurry. I can't take much more of this.
And that's the other thing that I've just spotted, is that obviously if your Legion gets hit, then that knocks it out of the blue shifting.
Well, why wouldn't it?
Well, I mean, it's obvious, but just the fact that obviously it's another annoyance to have to go through.
And then there's the camera.
Yeah, I'm expecting not a very high ending rank on this one. Come on.
Thankfully, the rest of the mission is a lot more fun.
And I'd say a lot easier, too.
Why are these aberrations so strong? That's what I don't get.
I don't think it's necessarily that they're strong. I think it's more so that there's a lot of them, and they are never ending. That's what the problem is.
Yeah, like if just a 30-second gap or something.
Well, we're nearly there. Thankfully, the glaive can also attack them up in the air.
Thank you. Oh, better grade than I was expecting, that's for sure.
Yeah. So, yeah. You better be grateful.
Ooh, mini little tornadoes and whatnot. Well, I hate the starting area of this place, so let's move on.
I guess something else you could have done to help with that mission would have been to use some of those buff items. You know, the ones that increase your attack and defense and stuff. Even a Lappy special, because you can only hold 3 of them, and if you already have 3 by this point, well, you're just waiting on him.
Well, I mean, you could have suggested that.
I just thought of it.
Well then. And away we go from the bad area. Goodbye, bad area.
Hello, pretty good area.
It's okay, he's fine.
Bird up.
Let's go.
Kelino.
Yeah, that's a new one on me, mate.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
That chimera that's been flying around, it seems to be really dangerous. You've got to clip its wings.
Kelino, which is sometimes spelled slightly differently, literally translates to the Dark One. And basically there's a few, but I suppose the one that this is most likely based on is Kelino, one of the Harpies, whom Aeneas encountered at Strophades. She gave him prophecies of his coming journeys.
Get over there.
There are, however, quite a few other Kelenos. So there's one of the Pleiades, who are the companions of Artemis. The Danaides, who are the 50 daughters of Danaus. There's an Amazon, There's the daughter of Hymus and granddaughter of Lycorus, who was the mother of Delphus by Apollo, and also the daughter of Aegea by Poseidon. But I would say it's probably the Harpy.
That's enough, mate. That is enough.
So what you're saying is Kaylano is like the name John, where it's like it's a pretty common one. There's a good number of them. It's like, behold, I am the almighty winged beast, John!
Yeah, boy. Give me all the health. I need all the health right now. Oh, hey. Ah. Thanks for coming down to my level. I appreciate that. As usual, you take out the babies, and then the mama will follow.
It really must suck to be just like a little fodder guy, you know, for an enemy in this world, because, you know, your whole point of existing is to basically be about the equivalent of a bag of chips for our health.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the best idea.
I'll be honest, I took a gamble, didn't pay off.
It would have been real cool if it did, but you know what? Hey, that's alright.
Oh, I'm coming. I can defeat him. I will.
You know, you could use your own tornadoes with the Beast Tornado.
I could, but I forget the input for it.
It's rotate the stick with Legion Call.
I see. Alright, let's try it out. Oh. That's cool.
Very cool, although I don't think it was quite the move that it purported itself to be.
Yeah, no, that was the full circle with the attack button. It's because you have a back forward and a rotate the stick and a charge for both your attack button and your Legion button. So that's where like your move set is kind of broken up into. It's all these different types.
I got you.
Well, either way, the enemy's still going down. Like at the end of the day, there's a lot of really cool things you can do with the movesets in Astral Chain, but thankfully the game doesn't require you to be able to pull off any of them, really. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I made it through basically the entire game without doing any of the moves that I unlocked with the improved Expert on.
Oh, I used them all, because that's where you get some of your dopest stuff.
Yeah, so I maybe ran with the lesser version of the combat, but it still works perfectly well.
Follow that homunculus.
I'm going after that homunculus. This season on Follow That Homunculus.
Yeah, the live PD show for this world must be real hype.
Seriously.
I'm not sure whether I'm correct, but have a look upwards somewhere. I don't know whether there's a ladder that you can climb up. Oh, well, there's a thing you can get.
I need to go up more.
You can also use the stick for that.
There's the ladder. You see? I remember these things sometimes.
Good on you, mate. You do have a guide with you at all times, though, so you don't need to rely on your memory.
Well, yeah, but these guides don't go into that much detail. Like, they're very variable.
Well, just find better guides then. I have told you this multiple times.
Well, yes, but I don't think these better guides actually exist.
It's a figment, Tom, a fantasy. Can I get behind here?
A lot of those guides that are more in detail are too much in detail, and you basically have to scan through like 500 paragraphs of game facts, and it's like just for the one thing that you're at.
Oh, Lord. Oh my god! And I still got hit. I'm pissed. I'm not doing well at this file at all. I'm really butthurt now.
That was way too close.
You know, I'm very happy that in the future, we still have Dr. Octagonopus.
Blah. Oh, right, yeah, I have to pick it up. Like a peasant. Oh. Oh, can't go there.
Can't go there.
Axe, my sweet axe, where have you gone? I guess we'll see you soon.
Well, yes, we're going to have to see Axe soon, because, you know, we're most of the way through the game at this point.
Truth accepted.
Sadly, that day won't be today, though.
No. We'll get to it. What the hell are you doing? Get over here.
They're getting ready. And getting absorbed.
Oh. Well, that helps, I guess, thanks.
I know, it's really helpful of them to help clear up all of these extra blighters.
But the question is it Vor if it's absorption?
Tanner.
Hi.
I don't have anything to say at this point, it's just...
It's been going on a while, you should be used to this by now.
You think so, but no. Richie, am I near the toilet or the cat?
No.
Okay. I have a specific order of things that I need to hit, and the toilet and the cat are they?
They are much closer towards the end.
Oh. Well, alright.
Just a random encounter in this Platinum game.
Alright, I got my sword out. One sec. There you go.
As we continue playing, it, really starts to show just how much of, the gameplay at the beginning of the game is not indicative of what it is now.
No.
Because, like, at the beginning there, I remember even when I first started playing, I'm like, this doesn't feel super platinum-y. And now we're at the point where we're like, I have so many moves, I don't even want to do some of them because I have so many.
Yeah. Give him the bee's knees.
And here come the stingers.
Just so you're aware, with the cat and the toilet, both of them come after you've gone up an elevator.
After an elevator. Okay, mate.
One, I've got a better guide which says to the Raleigh Plaza roof. But I'm pretty sure the cat is also sort of similarly dealt with. In terms of the Slame, it's not necessarily quite so clearly defined, but I know roughly where we've got to go.
Right.
I remember I ran into one of the slimes when I was playing recently, and I was like, oh man, oh geez, how do I kill it? And I just, like, instinctively mashed the call and send legion button, and, like, 3 hits and he died, and I'm like, oh, let's see if that works on all of them. And yep, you just throw them out, send them back, real easy, not a problem. I now have more than enough color slots for my legions to design all of them.
Nice.
We got a fellow way up in the air there.
I'm coming for you.
Look at this genre-savvy enemy who's like, I know you don't have a jump button.
He had a call button, though. Alas. Come on. Oh, they're fast boys. Fast boy special. Stomp him! I missed my ending. Oh well.
You missed your ending, but you got the mudda.
So one really good ability that you can actually get with the Arm Legion is there's an input that just lets him do his Aura Rush completely separate from you being with him.
Oh.
So once you get that there, oh boy. I think that's his circle the stick and press the call button. So you'll be able to have him do that apart from you. It's real good.
It's pretty fresh. See? Really? Alright.
Just make sure you take a right here.
Gotta give him before warning there, Rich.
Well, you see, this is why you've got to keep an eye on these things.
when those fireballs are coming at you, you can actually slice them in half with the Sword Legion, but that's way too difficult because they're like rotating, and it's like unless you've mastered playing Skyward Sword on an emulator, you probably won't be able to do it.
Nice.
Did you lose sight of the homunculus? I'm still picking up a lot of energy in that area. Be extremely careful.
I can't see him, but I'm craving Totino's for some reason. You can't hide from me, my little juicy bits.
Oh, for God's sake.
Look, alright. I want to have my fun. This mission has been kicking my face in. Oh. Probably come back there later.
This is an area that we actually go through a couple times in the game, reused with a couple things, and hello.
This is definitely not a chase sequence.
Go around the promenade and get to the main street safe zone. You can regroup from there.
Oh, jeez. Woohoo! See ya.
Can't get through all the way. The police should be arriving soon. Hurry and get out of there.
I'm going, don't you worry.
Yeah, this is where you really got to start actively switching between them, you know, because I think what you're supposed to do when you're running is to hop on the Beast Legion there and run on top of him, which is, you know, if you don't have him ready, you got to switch to him quickly. I actually did learn there is a quick way to change them. If you memorize where they are on the radial wheel, you can hold the button for a second before the menu actually comes up and just press in that direction, and you will immediately switch to it. So like if you memorize that Beast is like lower right hand corner or something, you can just quickly switch to that.
Oh, is that just... yeah. Use suit to go over thing, that's fine. Why do we even bother, honestly? Am I near the golden thingamabob?
No.
Okay.
I will let you know when that occurs.
I'm gonna need these items.
You're definitely going to need that empty can. I mean, to be fair, you kind of do, because you've got to make up for all those points you lost by shooting Richard.
Alright. You're just mad because it's Richard, aren't you?
Obviously, like my god.
I think Richard deserved it. He was being kind of a dick.
Oh.
Did you get it? Because the nickname for Richard... Okay. Alright. Haha! Oh, good one, me.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Tom, we are the people that you decided to hire for this type of stuff, so this is on you.
I didn't hire shit, mate.
Well, I mean, technically you did kind of hire me, but in a very weird way.
I just remember the first time I applied with my my resume, and Tom very angrily shoved it away back when I was a wee lad playing Scott Pilgrim vs. the World for this channel.
Come on, Tom, be smart here. Ignore Tanner's cries.
Yeah, mine was Klonoa.
We don't really have much in the way of like non-Sonic, etc. things on the channel, do we, platform-wise?
Well, we don't have much, but like we've done Mario games. And I'm sure we've done others, but to me right now my brain is just like, ooh, Astral Chain.
Fair enough, mate, fair enough.
Its energy readings are off the charts. Get down, it's gonna shoot. Alright, keep pushing, we've got its back to the wall.
Okay, already got that? Cool. Yeah, I'll get to them in a second. I have stuff to get first.
It's like I see someone holding their head in pain, but all these juicy crystals are over here just waiting for me to lap up. Make me think of Juicy Drop Pops in terms of flavor.
Not really sure what those are, mate, but whatevs.
Okay, so imagine like a regular sort of like lollipop sort of thing, but it has like a container that it goes in, and the top of the container can dispense juice on top of it. So like you squirt juice onto it and then you lick it. It's actually so good, but it's kind of weird because you're like just juicing something that's already pure sugar.
Oh boy, there he is. Oh god. I can help. I can help.
His ground spike attack is pretty rough because, you know, impalement is an easy way to go.
Jeez. Nearly happened again there as well. Don't worry, lad. You'll be right as rain tomorrow and fighting more homunculi.
Well, you say that, but definitely at least in one of the few situations where we've popped someone on one of those, it's not ended well.
True. Oh god, he's evolving really fast now.
Homunculusmon, Digivolve to Spike Homunculusmon!
Human with a mask, mon.
Pretty much. That's its final form.
These guys can handle this. Oh my god! I want to shoot him though.
Yeah, unfortunately not. However, you are very close to where the golden slime is.
Okay.
So basically, yeah, deal with this for now. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into a side area. And duck under a doorway.
Okay. Right.
Which I think is where it's going to direct us anyway, so this is helpful.
Oh, I think this was actually the very first golden enemy I found when I played. Yeah, it's in like a little, side room. Yeah, this one, I think. I think he appears in here and will dart around, I think on the way out or down that hall.
No, I'm not seeing it.
No, I don't think it's in this bit, but it's... I don't know whether the game is going to direct us slightly towards the general vicinity or not.
I definitely remember running into one of them in one of these. It might be another mission. Again, there are reused areas that you'll see in a couple different missions.
Basically, you're going for the big metal doors. Well, big metal shutter, I should say.
But in the meantime, we have another blue thing.
Hang on. The explosion patterns here match the ones from the subway. But they look fresh. That means an elemental chimera could still be nearby. Track it down so we can prevent any more damage.
Gotta keep my rank up and whatnot. Right, where you is?
It was where we was.
Yeah. Well, at least it explains why this thing exists.
Oh, hey. Whee! Huh. I didn't think we were going to go to the frame rate dimension this soon in the chapter.
Well, this is a mini platforming one, yeah.
It's going real fast over there.
Yeah, that's whoo boy, that's going at speed.
If only we had the power to slow down time.
If only, Tanner. If only. Shablamzo. Completely whiffed. It's fine. And again.
Right. Okay. I have got the I've got the location. So I believe that it is en route.
Is it in the frame rate dimension?
It is not in the frame rate dimension, no. It is in a car park.
Wasn't sure which way to go though. Whee! Make sure I get as much juice as possible. Oh, it looks like juice, alright. I can't be the only one that thinks that.
No, it looks like a nice sort of, a warm day's Kool-Aid. Cherry flavored.
What is it with you and warm soda? Oh, civilian mask.
No. It's not warm soda. It's on a warm day. When it's like warm out and then, your mom comes out with like, I made some Kool-Aid, and you're like, thanks, I'm 25 years old.
I'd say yes, but not the Kool-Aid. More like, here's a Coke.
I deserve that.
To be fair, I wouldn't really say that Kool-Aid's ever really been a thing in the UK.
Not really, no.
Then who busts through your walls and goes, oh yeah?
The TV licensing people, mostly.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, for real, I heard about that you guys have that, and that's the most buckwild thing I've ever heard. Pay licensing to watch TV? What the hell? Just plug in a TV. Just plug it in and use it.
Oh, that was kind of pathetic. Oh well.
Yeah, the TV license, it's an interesting beast, because there are a lot of people who think that it needs to exist, a lot of people who don't think that it needs to exist, and nobody can really decide on what is the best port of call.
We can use our not often used triangle jump.
Not really.
I mean, thank God it's not often used, because as we have seen in the past, it can be a little bit of a ball ache.
I think there's actually a battle I got around where I just kind of spammed it on the enemies and did damage. It was when I used the electric chain attack with Beast. Did some decent damage, actually.
Alright, come on then.
Waiting for elevators is a good amount of this game, I'd say.
Oh yeah. Come on.
This is at least a unique sort of challenge. There's no other point in this game where you're like, no, let's play around with fast-moving platforms and, dip and dodge.
There's a couple of things I can remember from previous chapters.
I think there's one other major one near the end of the game, but it's something that's used a few times, not a ton.
But being on the plus side, we have picked up quite a lot of red matter, so I would say that we are with a very strong chance of getting that 80%.
I think so. We're at 72 already.
Hello there. Oh, it's a flamey boy.
The Elemental Chimera, which is not a concept they really go into a lot. I mean, it is in this game, but it's, they don't play around with it a ton. There's a couple that are elemental, but for the most part, the only one that gets any, story relevance is this bomb-looking one.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder whether if/when an Astral Chain 2 should happen, they'll do pretty much what ended up happening with Bayonetta 1 to Bayonetta 2, of them introducing those elemental weaknesses and all that, so using ice against fire and all that jazz.
I think it'd be real cool if you could do, customization on your legions to make them be different elemental stuff. Look, all I want is the noise change system from Mega Man Star Force 3 brought into this.
What are you gonna do? Oh, jeez.
I like how you're so focused on that one, and just like, yes, avoided that attack, and then the other one just clips you off from the side.
That's what they do, mate. It is what they do. I'm really off my game today, I apologise.
It happens. You've been playing a heck of a lot of Spyro.
Well, I've been doing a heck of a lot of stuff, mate.
Well, that too.
Oh my god.
Wow, what happened? Your HP, like, went immediately down. I don't even know what happened to you there.
Clearly something decided to explode. And took you down with it.
Enough of this. Add it up to here, you fiery bastards. See ya.
And we slowly descend forever into the astral dimension.
Okay, getting kind of annoying now. Oh, it's asking a lot of me.
Actually, I think I remember even when I played this game first on casual, I had a lot of trouble with these guys here.
I think, as is usually the case, it's when they throw just that few too many at you that you kind of just go, oh, what the hell is happening?
Get over there.
Although, by all rights, this should be the end of it.
One would hope so, Jesus.
And next time they throw 20 at you!
I would literally shut the game off, I'm not kidding.
No, that is fair.
Whew.
It's like S++.
Damn well better be. Should be like an A or an S.
I mean, you use a lot of bloody attacks, so... Hey!
Nice! More proof.
Damage doesn't matter for those who really haven't had that settle in yet.
Alright, let's go.
Olive's like, good job defeating those Final Fantasy enemies. Now let's go back to the beast causing Armageddon outside.
Alright, so, big metal doors, you say?
Yes, I think that it's part of the main path.
There's a red thing over there. I guess I have to go around. Oh, hello. Dum-de-dum. Oh.
There be a blue case here.
Let's go. Oh, right, move it forward.
Yeah. Don't disrespect the box.
Yeah.
Look at you using it as a shield. What a smart lad.
Well, you're gonna have to do this for later chapters and whatnot. Big brain winning again.
Just don't go too far back, because then they'll go past your shield and hit you.
Alright, come on, Tom. Learn to gauge distance. Oh, okay, I think I am a little bit too close.
I think you are.
There we go.
Wasn't much, but it was just enough. Oh, look, there's a shiny blue thing over there.
Well, I'll be diggery damned. And a couple of chests. Oh, nice.
Now we can listen to podcasts while we police.
I'll keep Arrow out just in case we need it. Well, I'll keep it prepped just in case we need it.
Well...
Big metal door?
Yep, so it's on the main path, so you're alright, so that's where you want to go.
Okay. Oh, I remember this one, yeah?
So basically, I think in order to get this one, there's a chest So after you've defeated all the aberrations and the enemies and stuff, there is a chest down here in a corner. And if you open that chest, then the golden slime should hopefully appear.
Right.
And I think the toilet was right while you were going in. There's another metal door you can crouch under. Or at least there's something over there, at least, right by the entrance.
So the toilet and the cat are after the lift that we're about to go into.
I was going to say, there should be an elevator around here, so yes.
Oh. Nice.
Look at all these items for money. I think we're good for the rest of the game, honestly.
Alright, where's this chest? Is this it?
And if you sort of run back towards the middle, there he is!
So now, remember, send out and call back over and over. That's how you get him.
There we go.
Hey!
Oh, bless. Alright, so where's this toilet that Tanner was talking about?
Well, it's not a toilet, but if you go to your right... Well, I mean, that will... Oh, that'll lead you to that red case that you could see outside.
Oh, nice.
And some more goodies.
You know, your boy likes goodies. Oh, I think I remember this. It's gonna be the fire samurai, dude. Nope, it's him.
It is... Minotaur. Well, I don't need to explain that one to you.
No, you don't, no.
Hey, I actually have a fun fact. Do you want to know what the Minotaur's real name was?
Go ahead, sure.
His name was Asterios, which means lightning in Greece, and he was the son of a human who copulated with a bull.
Okay.
So, a human can, you know, get off with a bull and create a Minotaur, but Zeus copulates with anybody in the form of anything and they turn out perfectly normal. Just with demigod powers and stuff.
Asterios, aka the Minotaur here, he's not a bad guy, he's just conflicted about the fact that he's a furry for life.
Oh, Tanner.
And if you're asking why I know this, yes, it's because of fate.
Of course it is. But then, to be fair, I laugh at that. I'm exactly the person who decided to read the entirety of Dante's Divine Comedy because of Bayonetta, so I can't really comment.
Extremely based and astral pilled. Yeah, I'm cool.
You're cool, but you're deciding not to pick up the ability code that dropped.
I'll get it. Don't worry.
He wants to get a cool screenshot for the score to come up. So there's a little section down there that we can't go into, as you can see.
Is that where the toilet is?
No.
Okay.
It's just two chests from the looks of things.
Do I need to back up now or just continue?
You are good to continue with the story.
Okay, what about the cat, though?
After the lift.
Got it. It's all about that lift.
Though you're not picking up the red matter that was literally just to the left of you. And obviously now just to your right.
To be fair, I literally didn't see that at all.
Well, I mean, I have to say, this is one of the things I've noticed watching Spyro. I'm just like, it's literally just there. It's glowing. Like the backseat gamer in me sort of comes out something fierce.
I'm aware, Richie. There we go. Is there anything on the other side? No.
I like that energy drink poster. It's just, all you need is power. Definitely Virgil's favorite drink.
I was gonna say.
Right. So, cat comes first. So, as soon as we exit, head towards the helipad.
one sec, Rich. There's a guy in need. Try! Okay. Head towards the helipad, he says.
And basically, you want to make a left because there's a ladder that you can climb on.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember this.
The homunculus. It's on the side of that building.
Thankfully, he just keeps absorbing all these souls. I'm sure it definitely won't do anything bad to power him up even further or anything.
Oh my.
So yeah, so you want to go up that ladder there, I believe.
You got it, mate.
And then you want to chain jump across the roof and then down to a lower roof to find the cat. And I believe, actually, that you can also find the toilet around this location.
And we hit 80%. Ka-chow.
So I believe that the toilet is up here. And then you need to drop down to get to the cat.
Just pee in the water tower. No one will ever know.
Okay, so where's the cat from where I am?
You've got to chain jump across to a not that one. But it's fine because you can go back up, so it's all right.
Yeah, I wanted this, to be fair.
Rare material code is quite nice.
What we need is a premium material code, though. Oh, I heard the cat just meow there, actually.
We could go into iris mode too, because you can see them through the stuff.
Oh, cat! Just turn to your right. Cat is just on that bit there.
Hey, boy.
What's your name?
Nero.
Hey!
Fuck you!
So then back up the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
You just say, okay, cat, go to the storehouse. Say, who you calling dead weight?
And then I would just have a look on that roof again.
This one, is it, Rich? Ah!
Because there it is!
And we get... emergency blanket!
Aww.
I think we've all needed emergency toilet paper once in our lives.
Yeah, but I wouldn't really want to use an emergency blanket.
No. There's worse coming, don't you worry.
See, but the thing is about the emergency blanket is because it says, like, for fire evacuation and stuff, that's not like a soft sort of, plush one. That's like one of those, like, harsh metallic ones.
Did we miss some, like, red and blue stuff?
No, they are all at the end.
And I'm glad you remember that, Tanner, because I definitely didn't.
Well, because you get up here and you're like, alright, boss fight time, let's go. And they're like, no, not yet.
No. No. Oh, nice of you to join us.
I know, it took a bloody time, didn't she?
I've got a bad feeling about this. Huh?
Hello. We're ripped, and we're here for you. My god.
Proto-legions?
Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hang on, taking pictures.
You guys are so cool, can you just pose? Thanks, Claw Guy. Or rather, Gladius Proto-Legion. We got Fuck Hands McMike over here.
And also something to note is that, obviously, because you can take pictures of your own legions, you also want to be taking pictures of Akira's as well. Because that counts as a different thing to take a photo of.
I'm kind of jealous, honestly.
And also, I'm pretty sure that each of these Proto-Legions counts as a different photo.
Because they're all based off of the different types you can get.
Whoa, okay. You need to settle down, boy.
Though, I mean, that Sword Legion has a shield, which would be quite useful. You already got the Gladius one.
Professor Oak would not score me higher for that.
You were close. Wonderful.
Alright, this is the way we're going to play it. We bring out the swords. Everything is going well.
I mean, it's going well until the homunculus decides to go for it again.
Well, we got time.
Yeah, he's just up there chilling. You know, it's hard to tell when you look at the homunculus, but he's a little bit of an introvert. He needs some time, you know, to recharge his batteries.
There we go. I just punched that dude into non-existence. That was rad.
I bet you this guy has a hard time opening, like, pickle jars.
Don't know whether to laugh at that or cry.
I mean, like, with those big ol' hands, it's like, it's tough to get a good grip on them.
Big, meaty claws. Are we good? I think we're good. Oh, there's another one.
And he's over there sniping like a smart enemy?
There you go. Bowgun Legion. Type R. Sorry, I just want to complete my Wikipedia over here. Really? You had to freeze on that one. Gosh darn. That wasn't bad, could have been better. S, we take those. Alright, now bring on Chungus Maximus.
Quite tenacious, aren't
Oh
you?
fuck, it's the dirty girl.
How much longer do you intend to stand in my way? I think it's about time to end this.
My inflation fetish reaches its zenith. Oh no.
Ooh, he went pure full-on Demogorgon.
What you gonna do now, big lad? Stand up on your hind legs and be a Zord? Probably shouldn't taunt the big teeming homunculus who could rip me apart in a second. Wow. Maybe she was a ghost this whole time.
Maybe.
Don't worry, I'll take this one down on my own.
Yeah, we got this.
Well then, here's your big chance. I trust you can deal with it on your own.
Oh, we've dealt with enough homunculi at this point, but really, it's just one more.
Don't let me down, Howard.
You know, Howard rhymes with coward. So same strategy roughly as last time. You take down its arms and legs individually. If you take them all down, he falls, and you can get some big damage on him.
Oh yeah.
So if you notice though, he's not as crawling around as much anymore. Like he's now, he's using his back legs a lot more.
One of the things you'll probably also notice is even though this is called Homunculus Gamma, at that particular stage, its name was Homunculus Beta, because it hadn't actually properly leveled up yet.
Spike Homunculus, Mon! Digivolve to... I've run out of names, Mon!
Oh, that's so cool.
Homunculus Gamma.
Now, here's the thing. You're looking at this and you're going, dang, now he's standing on two legs. That probably means he's way more powerful. But it actually reveals an evolutionary function that is, like, really bad. It's now twice as easy to trip him.
Ah.
Because you only need to get 2 feet.
Can I take a picture of you? Can I take a picture?
I remember actually getting a picture of him is difficult. I think you have to zoom in to get up to his face.
Well, it looks like it is actually more sort of, well, it's a bit difficult to tell, really.
You know what? Get him tripped up with his feet, and then he'll fall down, and then you can take a picture real easily.
You know, it's really what we should be focusing on when there's a big monster that's trying to destroy the world. Is we just have to have a photo of it for our collection.
Where were you? You were just like floating in the ether there.
Well, the arm was still in your thing. It was Arrow that was out and about.
You know what I mean. Oh, do I have to do them both at once?
I think you might have to.
Well, I can start for breaking his legs instead.
Oh no, I think that's what it is that you've got to break the barriers and then you can start.
There you go.
See, that's what it is.
So now he's like, no, I have a cool ankle bracelet now.
Shades of Metal Gear Ray in Thingamabob.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, he even has the big old laser blast that Ray has.
Well, I was thinking more of attacking the legs and they slowly become on shield. Clever tricks for a homunculus.
It's a good job that we can't get impaled in this game, unlike No Assist 2 totally got impaled.
There you go, now we have a picture opportunity, because he's like, oh no, I'm very confused that 2 legs are not evolutionary as good as 4.
There you go. C8. Big boy. Oh boy, he running.
Now you can actually snipe him with the Arrow Legion here, and just give him some big old shooties.
That's what I'm doing. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Yeah, you don't want to get stuck in that.
Thankfully, these things do not, what should we call it, turn into, like, mini homunculi and whatnot.
Well, I mean, yeah, that would require fertilization, which would mean 2 of them would be needed.
You say that, but it depends entirely on whether the homunculi are asexual or not.
Well, you know, Yoshi can do it, so...
Well, I mean, I'm most talking about, because I'm pretty sure, like, what is it? It's like snails?
You're asking the wrong crowd here, Rich.
My knowledge of snails is quite minimum.
Get a couple of arrows off, why not?
You can get the sharpshooter order.
Nice.
Thankfully, his head is very large and very exposed for those critical hits.
Ha, you silly tit.
Ooh, look at his little hands that are very clearly able to be whacked.
Ah, yes. Come here, you.
I don't think you can actually wrap him up here. I think you're just trying to get him to fall. And he's like, I should have evolved thumbs.
Let us Jodo the sucker into the grave.
So basically, examples are like hammerhead sharks, some armadillos, apparently some stick insects. So there are quite a few creatures actually that can reproduce without actual having reproduction elements that you would normally have.
Nice!
That gave me a new light to look at Mighty the Armadillo.
Need stuff.
Well, on the plus side, you've got a premium code there, so we're all sorted for the next chapter.
B. That could have gone a lot worse, honestly.
The energy readings are gone. And you're alright. I'm so glad.
This is Akira. I lost visual contact with Jenna at the West Harmony Square connector.
Akira, you had one job.
Seriously, I'm not going to pronounce your name correctly until you get something right.
Akira, bring your brother to the command room back at HQ. Commander Yosef's orders.
Well, that was pretty sweet, but you didn't do a rising tackle, so...
All the action, thanks to you.
Didn't even ask him if he was okay.
Let's get you back to the station.
Nary even a Buster Wolf.
Relax, okay?
Arm hates it. He doesn't want to be in there.
I'll even put in a good word.
I feel like if there was any of the legions that could rip off the chain, it would be Arm.
Oh, Lord. That was a chapter. B. Oh, I missed one.
I wonder if that was down the path that we couldn't get down.
It would have to be, because look, there's a blue one I'm missing as well. Sad, but yeah, I'm not really a fan of the start of that chapter. The rest of it's pretty good, but it's just that it's overly brown, and there's some really annoying missions in there. I'm not making any, you know, excuses here. I didn't do a very good job in there. But, also, a B is better than a C, so...
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I am now an expert!
Yay!
And I got Marie's cap. Cool.
It's not that much different from the regular cap, just with a few different color changes.
Oh, indeed. Alright guys, that'll do it for this installment of Astral Chain. Next time, I believe we'll be doing something a bit more low-key, but, well, you know how chimeras do. They'll crop up sooner rather than later, so we'll see you next time when the Astral Chain playthrough continues. Bye for now.